is going to be MATSIEBATS versus WILDO.
Yeah, and this one's going to be hard to not be biased on. You know, WILDO, a very close friend of mine.
No bias allowed, Fun Life.
I will be fully biased. A good friend of mine should be familiar with the matchup as well. He does play Golden Boy from Scotland, and not Golden Boy, a local legend from Scotland, does play a very solid Clive. So we'll see how familiar WILDO actually is with the Clive. He should be fairly familiar, but you know, styles differ between people, so it can be quite difficult.
Sure, and that's going to be a big counter hit launch at the beginning already. A big love as well to the scene there in Scotland. Speaking to WILDO, feels good today. Also wants to give a big shout out to all the Edinburgh scene as well. He said,
great.
And yeah, it's great to see that them guys are playing some strong Tekken.
Yeah, I've always organizing a lot of events. Scottish scene is very, very strong in terms of community and you know how many different scenes they have. And WILDO really showing off like, ooh, okay, Orbis already.
Yep. Yeah, MATSIEBATS are a really strong player as well from the Netherlands. He's definitely no slouch. I reckon this can be really difficult as one of those first few games of the pool. Maybe this is round 1 or round 2. I'm not sure how far we are into the bracket yet, but
I think it's round 2 actually. So still
round 2, very early
on. So you gotta make sure you're taking the most of your chances. No break coming and throw. I'm slowly taking WILDO's still in the heat. Gotta make the most of it. There we go. Nice being able to parry.
Ooh, is that going to be enough to kill with 5 seconds remaining, Fun Life?
I think it should still be enough to kill. To be fair, even if that didn't kill, I think you could make it a combo as long as possible to just try to send them away. So there's, I think, a couple of ways you could end that round. And WILDO opting for the Rage Art.
Oh my god, is he going to run in? He has to do something big.
Oh, Clive that. See, the thing is, the animation takes so long. You did a lot of damage, but the animation now sent the opponent away, and you burned 3 seconds, and now gets run up. But counter hit down forward 2 shades, fasting it there.
Oh yeah, Krista is very, very difficult to play against his Clive as well. And MATSIEBATS doing a similar strategy as well, being really hyper offensive.
Yeah, jumping the wall from unfortunately, but hey, getting the wall in the first combo is pretty impressive.
Push there.
Charge up, yeah, going.
Guaranteed damage afterwards as well. WILDO needs to find a way to activate heat here because
Again. Not using the neutral reset. The pressure going. Okay, there it is. That's exactly what he needed. Recovers a bunch of health. Tries to keep the pressure going.
This is why WILDO's there, and you know I'm not, because the way that he got into heat was so good that he could have just threw it out via a heat burst, and I feel like he might actually take this round because of his great use of heat there, and the way he didn't just panic and throw it up on, like he waited for the right opportunity to heat engage.
Stayed very patient, was not, you know, like you said, no Rago heat burst or anything like that, just waited for the heat engage, fought it, got the health recovery, and played it really, really well. Maybe could have been a bit better on the wall, but, you know, can't optimize everything. Nice man after all, going for the back one, okay, immediately. And again, nothing massive for WILDO, just playing up close. Nice movement on the steps. I mean, very committal in movement, but like not overly committal.
And that's what
very reserved, and at the same time, he knows when to step. He's not overstepping.
Yeah, and that's what's really important as well. So good from WILDO right now, and MATSIEBATS brings one round. It's really important that you point it out for everyone watching at home and everyone in the crowd as well. The way that he's sidestepping at the right times, not overusing that movement.
Yeah. Very aware of why he's stepping, what he wants to. Like, you can definitely tell that he has an idea instead of what he's trying to step and what to expect from his opponent. Nice, I like the delayed tech, doesn't get that much for it, but still a good situation to deal with. Backdash again, keep it very close in this range. Does not want to be dealing with the approach.
They're playing at range 0, go for that big low on 2 occasions, huge risk, and what a nice sidestep.
That sidestep left is giving him a lot of reward, baiting a lot of the
dash.
I like the dashing as well, faking it out, and enough to take the first game with that throw. WILDO, 1 on the board.
Very nice, and the crowd approve of that as well. They're all behind WILDO. You can see loads of people clapping as well for their boy. WILDO, look at his face though, stone cold, right?
Oh, yeah.
No emotion whatsoever there.
Heard something though. Immediately alarmed, looking around.
Oh, you see, he's he heard me for a second. I was like, I hope he didn't hear me, man. It's like looking for something else.
Yeah, but I think with MATSIEBATS, there was some good stuff there. Like, obviously, the wall carry was on point. A couple of drop combos near the wall. But overall, I think had a right idea. Was trying to keep the pressure. I think was playing with the right buttons, especially the lows were landing. He was getting a lot of damage outside of lows. But I think needs to be a bit more careful with instant timing buttons because WILDO is stepping a lot. So either you commit to homing moves, commit to something that might drag to the left. Or you have to realign with WILDO to stop him, you know, abusing the slice of play. Continuously see, again, another slice of play.
Yeah.
You're going to keep pressing on immediate timing. WILDO's step is just going to keep beating you out.
So good. I think recently I've learned a lot more about Lidia. I used to think there was zero counterplay to the character, but like recently I've been playing with, Big shout out to CSC. We had like a whole 3-day conversation about this character, and I'm starting to see like small gaps and small things that I can definitely improve in the matchup. And it's really good for people at home as well to lab this character, lab the hell out of Lidia, because you really nullify a lot of her options, especially her fake pressure as well, Punla. What do they say? Sidestep right duck, right?
Yes, yeah. Versus a lot of things, it does do a lot, but it's, you got to be very tight on the counterplay.
Exactly.
It's pretty difficult, but it is rewarding if you can make the most of it.
Sure.
Nice break. About even on life again. We're trying to keep the pressure going, keeps it close. Nice, I like the 1-1 to interrupt. Don't just throwing in the jabs. Fastest move to the game to interrupt them. Outside of power.
Strange that they're playing at this range 0. They both just really don't want to give each other any space whatsoever. Goes for the mid option and the sidestep, and so unlucky there. Oh, I thought he was going to get the wall splat.
Nice, guaranteed. And we said, yeah, the range 0, I think like WILDO benefits from the range 0. I think in MATSIEBATS' case, I think being a little further away, maybe like range 1, range 2, maybe even a little bit further back is a bit better. Clive has really long range buttons, but his up close game can be a little bit lackluster sometimes. Oh, nice!
How did he convert off that? That's crazy.
The SAT definitely helping, bro. Oh.
That's with a heat smash. Nice 60 damage as well. It's a huge chunk.
A lot of great health as well to work with.
Time to party for Lidia. Party time.
I like the very slight delay from WILDO on that. Just needs one more hit. Nice, down forward, one check, and just like that, WILDO set point.
Yeah, one more round for WILDO, and he moves forward in this winner side. Nice duck as well. Goes for the jab, and the crowd is going wild.
He could a lot more damage on the punish.
Oh, I love the chunk. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, try to go for a pro from Bahamut stance. Not something we see very often. Nice punish.
Yeah, just stops his pressure at the right time there. Actually moving. Talked about the lateral movement before, and MATSIEBATS is trying to find a way back. Goes for the low. Gets a big combo here, and he still has access to heat. Will he pop right now?
Nice.
He does. He's going to have access to so much fun life.
Go goes to stance, no overcommits. I like the way to stay down to the late wake up, helping out a lot. Enough to take the round for MATSIEBATS. Good composure in that round.
Nice, so close. Final round here. WILDO trying to end it right now. Doesn't want it to go to a final game situation. Those lows are still working out, Pun Life.
Yeah, definitely stacking out. Good punish again, counter hits. WILDO been getting a lot of those.
I love the crowd helping him out as well. They're saying punish whenever there's a bunch of move. Playing so well.
Aquan on the Oki. A classic. WILDO taking it to 0.
Yeah, WILDO there.